Hello guys, and welcome to this Raid Shadow Legends video. Apparently today a Regeneration Frenzy just started. That means from Fire Knight you have double chance of getting Regeneration gear. Now, this event is actually pretty good because Regeneration gear is one of the best PvE sets, I would say, especially against Doom Tower, against Hydra, and if you are early game. So I'm actually gonna farm this. I'm not gonna use, well, I don't have many gems left, but yeah, I want to farm this a little bit because I want some better regeneration gear. Because let me show you some of my regeneration gear that I use. She's Guardian, pretty much similar. Okay, let's see here. Vexstar, sometimes I build him with regeneration. I don't have him full built yet, but look at that. 4 pieces of regeneration. Ninja, he is actually very good in regeneration gear for soloing bosses and stuff. So that's a good way. Regeneration gear on her. Let's take a look at those that actually has the regen. Eurogrim. I use him to solo the Ice Golem and the Dragon. So look at the stats. 85,000 health and a lot of resistance and speed. So let's take HP percentage boots, and I still can get to 250 speed. Like, look at this. Speed, HP, resistance, perfect. A bunch of speed, health, accuracy, speed, resistance, health. Insane pieces, and yeah, this is probably my best regeneration gear. The champions that I also use in regeneration gear is Rector Dwarf for Doom Tower, Doom Priest for Doom Tower and Hydra. I mean, as I use Rector for Hydra, that's what I mean. Royal Guard, Regen gear with crit damage gloves. It's a nuker for my Hydra. Regen gear on Wolgoth, Regen gear on the other Wolgoth. Regen gear on Vrask, Regen gear on Redguard, she's not full built, Regen gear on Husk, Regen gear on my second Vrask. So, Jesus Christ, I didn't realize that Regen gear is my most used gear. By far, pretty much. Jesus, man, it's a lot of regen gear. So, yeah. For Hydra and Doom Tower, and if you're struggling against stuff, then regen gear is... Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this guy. He also has some of my best regen gear. Speed, health. Speed, defense, he mostly wants speed there. Health, triple roll health there, really good. Defense, speed, amazing piece. That was immortal, kind of similar. Speed with double health, really good. Health with speed, so yeah. Regen gear is used absolutely everywhere. So yeah, the more late game you get, and actually Regen gear has been really underrated for a long time because it actually got a buff some time ago. So let's see. Heals by 15% every turn. Now I am gonna use regen gear on my Duchess as well. Then she will easily keep herself alive for an insane amount of time against everything in the game. So 50% health. Okay, let's take a look at my Eurogrim. Now, his health is 85,000, so every turn he takes, he heals 13%. I mean, 13,000 health. So, if you take multiple turns, then he heals. It's nothing, yeah, so it's just that good. So, I'm gonna show you a little bit the teams I use as well on my Fire Knight. The most important champion here is obviously Allure. If you don't have Allure, then farming stage 25 is almost impossible. I've seen people use double Allure, that's not optimal, but yeah. I don't have any decreased speed, and that's why I need an insanely fast Allure. So let me just show you that. 322. But if you have decrease speed, then you can live with 280 speed, something like that. Decrease speed is a huge against Define Knight. So using Renegade is actually pretty good instead of this. So this is a Poison Exploder team with Calvinax, Elenorial, Metal Mage, Savia, unfortunately does not work. You could use a Seer team here instead. I just find that these champions are better against the boss. So this is a little bit faster than a Seer team. So we'll just run this and you see what I mean. A Seer team, you will use Lydia. You would use a triple buffer like Archmage or goddammit, the red affinity person, mage, the other mage guy, and yeah, Seer, biggest defense, weakened, and more buffs that will easily kill the waves. And a reset champion like Renegade is very good if you don't have an insanely fast alert. The reason I use Kaimar instead is that he will instantly fuck all the instantly do what am I talking about? He will reduce the cooldown of every skill to minimum, you know. So in that way, it's better. A Renegade wouldn't be possible with this specific team because Elenorial needs to take 2 turns on the second wave. Jersey needs a reset right away. Actually, when I think about it, Renegade could work, but yeah, whatever. Primar is just better, faster animations, and yeah. And my alert is fast enough, so who cares, right? So you could use double Taurus instead of these two. So Elenorial, Poison Exploder, Taurus, Taurus. But the reason I use Venomage is because of the decreased defense. It helps me deal more damage. Actually, I want to show you another setup that I used for a little while. Do you have it? This one. With Ninja instead. Now, it doesn't work quite as good anymore because my Kaimar, I optimized him for not having 100% crit rate, so there's less poisons. But this is a faster team with Ninja instead. So let's just take a look at this. Boom. It's great, and kill the wave. There's a lot less poisons because Ninja obviously doesn't do any poisons. Please don't extra turn. Oh, frick. Now the run's gonna take forever because freeze actually reduce poison explosion damage. That's unfortunate. So there's an 18% chance that he's relentless procs and the run will take longer. But if that doesn't proc, then I have got some of my best times with this team. Come on, can you kill him? God, that's tanky, man. Here we go. Unfortunate against the waves, but look at this damage against the boss. It's really good. Okay, that's some unfortunate events. Okay, you barely got the speed running. Shoot. Yeah, we lost. Everything you mean perfectly bad. So, we lost. The chance of this happening is pretty low, but yeah. But this Seer team is pretty easy to get though, it's really efficient as well. And with Renegade, you can just easily use Renegade with a Seer team. So actually I can build a quick Seer team. I can delete this team because it doesn't work anymore. What you would want is... yeah, I don't have a speed lead. So Lydia, if you have her, really great with Seer. This one, I use Archmage because he's built right now. And then I use Allure, obviously, and then Kaimar. You could use Renegade instead easily here. Okay, try out this. That doesn't matter. Try out this. You try out this. Don't really can opener with this, don't use A, use this. So that Elder only does A1 against the boss, just to be more safe. Open it with A1, don't use, and that's gotta be good. Alright, let's run it. Okay, so this is a pretty easy Seer team. If your Seer is insanely strong, you could use, instead of the triple buffer, you could use a Royal Guard. That will be some of the fastest times, and Royal Guard also brings decreased speed against the boss, really good. Boom. 15 seconds of the waves, really good there. But now you'll see the boss damage is a little bit lower. Yeah. None of them have max health hits, but it's only Seer on a long turn cooldown, so. Anyways, will you do it now? Okay. Increase speed helps though, to get my Elder faster. Why not? So yeah, regen gear, apparently my most used gear by far. I use it on like 10, 15 champions, it's actually stupid. It's also insanely good for faction wars, regen gear, so yeah. Really good in faction wars to keep your champions alive. So only gear, you usually are looking for health chestplate, obviously. Percent health gloves on support champions. That doesn't need to do any damage. I'm sorry. And as far as speed as health, speed and health substat as possible. Resistance and accuracy is decent. And crit damage, crit rate stats for damage dealers if you're gonna have those in regen. For Hydra, I use, if possible, every champion in regen regeneration gear, so that I don't need as many heals. And Hydra is scary. So okay, as you see, we take forever to kill the boss. So if your team is insanely strong, then you can use a Royal Guard instead here, instead of the triple buffer. I'm actually quickly gonna check. Probably most people have dropped out of the video already. It's fine. Okay. Royal Guard. Let's see if my Royal Guard is strong enough. You know what? Let's switch him out. It's the leader. Boom. First choice, just be sure. Alright, he's slow. It's fine. And this second, yeah, sure. Now look at the skill, hamstring skill. It has a 75% chance of placing decreased speed and reduced turn meter, 4 times hitter. Insanely good against the Iron Knight actually, so it only depends now if my Seer is strong enough to kill the wave. I'm not completely sure, but let's hope. Oh shoot, I don't have a shield set. Unlucky. Okay, I reset it there, but if I had shield set, I would have killed him. Okay, now, let's see what happens now. But because this is the fastest teams in the world is running this kind of team, obviously they have a stronger Seer, they have a shield set on everyone. So, a little bit unlucky that he does that right there, but whatever. He also has decreased defense on his A1. But of course he has Lydia, so it doesn't really matter. Now Elder needs to take another turn, please. I have interest speed, so it should be fine. Actually, should be fine. Reset, boom, schmack. Or turn meter drop, karma burn, sure. And now look at this. Look at his A3 ability. Boom. Take your speed. Turn meter. I don't have him with a lot of accuracy, I just realized, so yeah, because 2 other things got resisted, but we landed at Digger speed. So yeah. He's in the regen gear if I am not wrong. But yeah, the fastest teams actually use Ghost Ball instead of Burn. they use... Obviously, they have a lot of damage on every champion. I don't have a lot of damage, so... yeah, things takes longer. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you can make a similar team and farm some nice regen gear. Hopefully you also can gear 15 champions in regen gear. Ooh, this is interesting. So yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe if you did, and I see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Next video. Yeah.